Hey everybody, I just want to do a little update on the 69 F100 Custom that I'm doing the buddy build with Hunter Shelby. I got things a little mocked up on the motor and transmission to see where I want to put them. Just kind of show you where I'm going to put the motor and transmission. I think looks like I'm going to have to notch out the cross member to fit the motor, and just a little bit. I'm going to have to notch it a little bit to get the motor and transmission in. I spent 2 days doing the sink mark on the frame. I got the front cross member in. I gotta do a little bit of putty work on the top to make it look nice, and on the bottom. But I want to notch it out a little bit first. I've got the 2 coats of putty in. It's nice and smooth, but I'm gonna do my high-filled 2 coats of high-filled primer on them, and it should be about right. I started marking out my cab for mold lines, and I don't know if anybody has noticed this yet. There is a stuck. There is a mold line on the top of the fender where the bottom of the hood matches. You can just barely feel it. A little bit of sanding will knock that right off. On my cab, there's 2 mold lines there. On the top of the cab, there's this mold line here, and there's one little sink line there on top of what Hunter already showed everybody on top of the cab. I wasn't going to show you that. Then on the bottom of the door, there's one little sink line there. That's about the extent of that. Then on the hood, from these ribs, there's some, you could barely feel them. There's some sink lines, you could barely feel them. So I don't know if it's, once we start painting them, I think my camera's actually going to start show them. If we start painting them, if it's going to show or not. But I just wanted to give everybody the heads up on them. Just wanted to give everybody the heads up on them. I didn't know if anybody noticed them or not. I don't know if it's going to be a problem once you start getting that in paint. But I think a little bit of high-fill primer and sand it down, you'll be alright. I've got the underside of my hood and the putty, sanded that down. I'm getting ready to put the second layer of putty on it. Getting ready to paint the motor and transmission today. Still trying to find a set of wheels. My buddy does construction, so he's 14 hours a day. He's got 10 different sets of wheels I can dig through, but by the time he gets home and gets a shower, he's sound asleep. I know he said he's got 22s and 24s, so I'm just waiting to mock some stuff up when I can get over to his house to dig through his stuff. So I think this little bit, extent of this little update, I'm going to do a little bit of sanding on the cab and more sanding, and I think I'm going to put some stuff in primer and a little paint work today, and maybe work on the 40 Ford today. I've got the roof and putty sanded on. The center section tipped on me, so there's got a lot of putty on it to kind of level it out. And I put Duraglass, so it was hard as a rock. It'll be smooth as glass. A little bit of filler primer and it'll be done. And them are my plans for today, and get some stuff done and some paint work done, and I don't know, I might even open the doors on that Ford today. I don't know. Depends on the mood and depends on how antsy I get to open the doors or not. I gotta really look at this kit and see if it can be done, or if I want to attempt it or not. I gotta really look at it, see if I want to attempt it or not. Last couple kits I've done, I've opened the doors, so I don't know, I might just take a break and not do it this time. With that said, you guys have a good day, and we'll see you in the next couple days or so. Have a good one.